Hi everyone, welcome to Tammy's Creative Cards and Crafts. I'm Tammy, and today I'm going to make 4 cards in just a few minutes. I have done a little bit of prep work, but I'm going to put together 4 cards and just show you how easy it is. Granted, I have done some of the big shot work and a little bit of the coloring, but I'm going to put them together and show you how beautiful they are and how easy it is to make a few cards, and with putting different things together, and just show you how beautiful you can make cards and how quick and easy they are. So this first card I have cut out some pieces, and this is from the Stampin' Up! Stamp set called Birds and Branches, and I've cut out these little pieces. So there's this little bird here, and I stamped a little hello, and I'll be putting that on there. These are the 3 little eggs, and I actually die cut it out this little nest and inked that up. And I also stamped some, I just inked up this little background here so it looked like just a little bit of sky in the background. And I stamped 4 branches. So this was done in the brown, and then I stamped the green leaves on here on the ends. And I just put the branches on going 4 opposite ways. And what I'm going to do is I have a piece of Whisper White cardstock, the standard A2 size, so 5.5 by 4.25. And then I have another piece that measures, just one second here, this is just the standard, this one is 5.25 by 4, and so I'm going to glue this one on here. I'll just get going here, putting things together. So this color here is called, I love this color, it's called Marina Mist, and it's another Stampin' Up! Color. Now, a lot of people like using glue for some things. I like using just the snail there. Some people call it different things, glue runners. I call it a snail. I think other people call it snails because the shape of them actually looks like a snail, you know, because it has the big end. And okay, so you just kind of center that on there. And so then this piece here, we're going to center this on top of here. Again, you can just glue that on top. And you can see that there's a little mark there, but don't even worry about that because that's going to be covered. Like I say all the time, I make mistakes just like everybody else does. It's no big deal. There's always ways of fixing it. And yeah, don't stress about it. So here's our little nest. So for the little nest, I think I'll pop it up a little bit. So first I want to position it on my little branches here and figure out where I want to place this, because I want to have my little eggs in here and the bird. So I want to put the eggs down that the bird is, kind of have the eggs around here. So I'm going to pop up the nest with some glue dots. These are the mini ones, but I do have a little bit larger ones. I just happened to grab, these are the first ones I grabbed in the drawer, so these are the ones I'm using. Now that one. Let's put that to the side. Okay, and that one there. It's getting the little paper off them that sometimes can be tricky. Okay, all right, so I'm just going to position this little nest that it goes over the little branches in the right spot. And then what I will do is, just so the bird is popped up on one end, because it looks really nice if the bird is kind of down in the nest, but I'll just pop it up on the top part, is instead of doing the dimensionals all the way around, I'm just going, this is a neat little trick, where you just put them on one side, and then it looks like the bird is down on one side, but it's up on the other side. It gives it a nice little effect. Now before I put that in there, I'm going to do the eggs. Okay. Cute little robin's eggs. And I think one I will pop up and the rest I will glue right down. So this one I'll pop up, and these two, actually I have my little, I love this little glue pen. It's perfect. It goes on blue and glues clear. I love it. It's perfect. Put a little one in there. I just want to double check where that little bird's going to lay there. So that looks good. And then I think I'll put the other egg right up here. Okay. So I have the dimensionals popped up on one side, and I'm just going to put the bird in right in there, like that. And there is our little bird in the nest there with the eggs. So super cute. And oops. And then I have the little sentiment for the front. And I have it to go on here that says hello. Again, I think I'll pop that up on the front. Going to center that. Okay, and I think I'll put some little gems on there. I know I have lots of those. So let me just pick something here. Let me just grab something. And I got beautiful gems, all different kinds that I've got for my birthday, and I just have to figure out what drawer they're in here. Give me 1 second. So These match. Don't quite match. Bear with me 1 second so I can pick out the right color to go with this. Trying to pick the right shade of blue, and I got so many different shades here. Okay, sorry for the noise. Wondering if that little shade of blue, I think that's nice. Okay. These little enamel dots are by Cartabella. I like that little shade of blue. It's just a little something to give it a little just a little extra look to it. And like that. Move that down a tiny bit. Okay. And then I'm going to put this up here. So I'll put some glue on that. Just center that a little bit more. It's a beautiful day here today. There's a nice little breeze. I'm enjoying that, and I'm in here early in my room before it gets too hot. So there is the front of my card, and that looks super cute with the little robin and the eggs. And I'm just going to stamp the inside so it says hello. And I have this this stamp here. It says your friendship means the world to me. So this stamp set is from Birds and Branches from Stampin' Up. And this sentiment here is from Free as a Bird from Stampin' Up that says, your friendship means the world to me. And I have some Marina Mist ink here. I'm going to do the inside in the blue. Just ink that up. There we go. So there's our sentiment on the inside. Very cute. And then just one last, of course, oops, sorry for moving the camera. Oh, that's the wrong stamp set. So we need our memento stamp and put our stamp. Somebody's paw print on the back. And there is card 1. Okay, so let's move on to card 2. Just let me cover this up here. Move this out of the way to give us some room. let's move on to card 2. Now, this is also the same stamp set, but I have changed the colors up. This is again the birds and branches, and I've colored these birds with the Tranquil Tide and So Saffron inks, and I've done 2 little birds up, and I have used in here, actually I'm just going to pop these little, I cut this out with my die, and it makes a gorgeous, beautiful circle there with the leaves going around. And I also put this on very vanilla cardstock. You can see that it has the, I inked some, what I did is I took a page and I inked up my stamp, stamped it out on the page, and then lightly stamped it on here, so it gave it like a second ink effect in the background of this very vanilla, so it's not so bright. And then I stamped hello in the middle. And this paper is called Seafoam, and that's also from Stampin' Up. So what I'm going to do is glue this very vanilla onto the Seafoam. I just want to use my bone folder here to give this a nice crisp edge. And then I will glue this on the back. Center that up. This Seafoam cardstock is very beautiful. I like it. It's nice pastel color. Okay, and then we can put this beautiful piece here with the circle. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this little piece up. I'm going to use the bigger dimensionals on this. Actually, another great tip is when you go around your dimensional, sometimes you have these extra pieces. They're the edges. Don't throw those away. They're excellent. And these are the time that I use these, when you have big areas to use. And I just rip those off, and they're very easy to tear. And I just use them pieces like this, and you can put them in bigger areas like this. It works out fantastic, and it saves you. I knew somebody that used to throw out all those edge pieces, and I'm thinking, oh, just give them to me. I will use them. I very seldom throw anything out. Hence the reason why I had so much in my craft room to have to go through when I just redid it, because I hate to waste anything, and I'm addicted to paper. I love like designer paper and just paper in general. Even as a kid, I loved to go to the stationery store and look at all the pens and the different kinds of paper and stuff, like pretty much more than a toy store. I loved like a stationery store. And there used to be a little one downtown, and it was just a little shop. And this little old lady, she was, well, when I was little, she was in her 70s, and she used to run this little shop by herself. And one of the things I remembered was at Halloween time, they had this great big window like in the front of their store, and they used to decorate it up with all kinds of stuff for Halloween, like a display window. It was fantastic. So there I popped it up, and it makes it look very nice because it gives it kind of a shading in behind this cutout here. So that looks great there. And then, so we have our bird. So what I think I'm going to do is stick one in behind here. And again, I'm going to pop it up on the top, but just leave it on the bottom. Just put a little bit of glue on the bottom there, but put just one dimensional on the top. The dimensional just went a little high there, so I'm just adjusting it. Okay. So I'm just going to stick that down in there. You see how that kind of sticks up, but it goes down on the bottom. Just gives it a little bit of extra look to it. And then I cut out this piece on the bottom here, and I'm going to stick this right down here just to give it a nice little edge to it. Okay. Now for this, instead of trying to put the snail on it, I love this pen because you can really put the glue where you need to put it, and you can, because the glue is blue, you can actually see where you're putting it. That's why I love this. Just going to stick that on there. So just being careful to line it up properly. Take your time. Nobody's in a rush. There we go. And I just like the way that gives that edge a nice look. And then I'm going to stick my other little bird. Maybe I'll put him right there. I'm just going to stick him right under there, just a tiny bit, leaving his tail out, and there. So in a couple of seconds we've done another card in the front, and then on the inside I'm going to put the same sentiment that I did on the other one, but I just have to rinse my ink off of here because it's a different color. So I'm going to use my Stampin' Scrub here. So this is perfect for doing your stamps. It's wet on this side, so you just rinse it off and it's nice and clean now, and then dry it quickly on this side. Awesome. Totally clean and dry. So now I will use just the black ink on the inside. Just going to line this up. There we go. And there is our sentiment in the inside, and our sweet paw print, of course, on the back. There we go. Now we have card number 2 done. I have two more cards to show you. Now this one is gorgeous. I have this rich raspberry cardstock. I absolutely love this color. Again, I will go over it with the bone folder to sharpen the edge on there. I have stamped this one on the inside. Just going to move those cards. This is from the stamp set Forever Fern in the new Stampin' Up! Catalog. And I have stamped the fern with the Old Olive ink, and these berries with the rich raspberry ink. And I stamped this one for the inside, which I will attach in a minute. And then this one I did for the outside, and I just put some fern and this little like kind of dots, which I stamped off first and then did on the Whisper White. And there's just some leaves and stuff on here. And then I have die cut some extra leaves, and on the edge I've put some different colors of ink to give it kind of a dimension, just to give it a different color, because no leaf is all one color. And also I die cutted some beautiful foil cut leaves, so there's some of those as well. And die cutted some beautiful berries and a happy birthday sentiment, and I've inked around the outside with the rich raspberry ink. I also have a piece of this gold metallic thread, so let's just put all this together. So first I'm going to attach this to the back, or to the front, sorry, and put some glue on the back here. Maybe I'll do it that way. Just take your time and center it up again, like I said, on the front, so it looks nice and centered. And then you want to place your leaves down. Now, I have leaves stamped down, but these ones are meant to give the card a little bit of dimension. So, I probably am going to glue these two together and hang them from here, and then it'll blend in with the leaves that I've already stamped on, and it just gives the card a little bit more fullness. Okay. Again, I'm going to pop those up. Like that. I think I will glue one down. Come this way. And then pop this other one up. I hope you're enjoying this video, and I hope that you can see how easy it is to make these beautiful cards in minutes. It's so much nicer to give somebody a handmade card than to go to the store and purchase those expensive cards that you get now. Actually, before I just put those on, I'm just going to attach some of these little gold. So this is a good time to use this little gold pen, because such a small area to glue. So I'm just going to put one there. Stick one right there. And then I have these berries that I popped up right here. And I have one other gold leaf which I'm going to put over here. Oops. And yeah, you can get a card when you're getting into Hallmark cards. You can get up to $10 for or more for a card. That it's outrageous how much cards cost. And I just feel that homemade ones are just so much more beautiful, especially when you make them yourself. Now I should have put this thread on ahead of time. So maybe I can still incorporate this here. I should have put this thread underneath my and there you go. Like I said, everybody makes mistakes. Let me just see if I can get my little, oh, I can still get my little berries off there. So what I'm going to do is just put my thread underneath there. So you can see the little thread underneath. And I have these little gems here, which I think I will put on my little birthday sign. Right there, and these little beautiful little gems. Actually, I think I just scattered them all over. One there, one down here. So there is the front of the card. You can see how pretty that is. And I'm just going to trim this little piece off here because I don't like it going over the side. And then for the inside piece, because this is a birthday card, I have a sentiment here that says, "May all your tomorrows be as happy as today." And that is from the stamp set Colorful Seasons. So I have the rich raspberry ink right here. So I'm just going to stamp that up really quick for the inside. And that looks fantastic. You can see there. I love that color. It's so nice and rich looking. And just going to attach that on the inside. And again, take your time centering it, especially when you have white cardstock backing or front with the dark behind it. You can really tell when it's crooked. Okay. And there is our beautiful inside. And again, stamp the back because it would not be finished without that. There is my beautiful puppy paw. There is card number 3. And we have one more left. And this one is from the Beautiful World. Just let me move some of this stuff out of the way. Beautiful World stamp set. And this one is got the black cardstock. I actually already stamped the inside. It says, "Thank you for being a part of mine." I stamped the outside. I actually embossed it. It says, life's a beautiful journey, and then it says, "Thank you for being a part of mine." So that goes very nice together, and like I said, I gold embossed that. And I'm using black cardstock on the outside for the card base. I have this beautiful piece of designer paper for the outside, and I'm just going to glue that on here. Okay, and then I have cut out this beautiful globe or world, and I use the gold foil, but here's a tip: don't waste your gold foil because I'm going to use this to go around my black piece here. So what I did is I used it in the middle, but then I used this piece to go around my black piece. So I'm using the whole thing and still being able to use it for my my little globe. So I'm just going to poke out my little pieces here. This little globe is absolutely precious. And I love gold foil. I think it looks beautiful, especially with black. I love the, you can get the copper. Silver's beautiful. Anything that's shiny is gorgeous. Okay, just a couple more little pieces here. Okay. So here is the beautiful globe, and just going to attach my black piece on the front of that. Again, take your time because you want to make sure that's centered properly. What you want to do is, as you're laying this down, look at your corners and your 3 corners, and then your 4th one will automatically line up, and then lay it down. Okay, and I am going to pop that up. I have the bigger ones here, save some time. My granddaughter is going to be visiting me next week for a couple of days, and she is absolutely precious, and I can't wait for her to come over. She's so excited to come and stay with Nanny and Grampy, and she is quite the character. She is a YouTube star, that one, and I'm planning on introducing her on my channel. I might get her to do some small thing on my channel, so stay tuned for the introduction of Aubrey. She will steal the show. I'll definitely tell you that. She's very charismatic, and she'll definitely steal the show. She's beautiful, and she used to make her own little videos herself. She's only 7. And she's just precious. Okay, so I'm going to put this right here, this little globe. She used to call YouTube "Hey Guys," and the reason that she used to call it that is because when she watched the kids' YouTube channels, they always started off their channel, their beginning of their segment, and kids ones start off like, they go, "Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing this," and "Hey guys, I'm going to be doing this today." And so that's what she always called those YouTube channels with the kids on it, was "Hey guys." So if you said to her, "What are you doing?" she would say, "Well, I'm watching Hey Guys." And so now she thinks that Nanny, she thinks Nanny is a big celebrity or something on Hey Guys. And I'm like, okay, well, Nanny's not that special, but she thinks I am. So I guess I like that. Okay, so this has the little ink well, which is adorable. And then we have the beautiful gold feather that I embossed. And while I was talking there, I put the sediment up there. And I'm going to put this little feather in here. Again, I'm going to glue it down here, but I'm going to put a glue dot or a dimensional up at the end, so it gives it a little bit of dimension to it. Okay, just like that. And that is so cute. I'm not sure right now. I think I would like that up a little bit. Let me see if I can move this side. There. I kind of didn't like it over the globe. Okay, so there I moved it up a little bit, and that looks better. And then I'm just going to glue this on the inside. center it. And then I'm going to stamp this on the back. Believe it or not, you can still see this black paw print on black. And there is the fourth beautiful card. So in a few minutes, we have made this beautiful card, this one, this beautiful card here, and this one. And I think those look pretty awesome. I hope that you have enjoyed making these cards with me or watching me make these cards. I hope if you'd like to see some more, or like me to do some things differently, or like me to show you some other things, please let me know. I have another set of cards that I planned on doing. If you'd like to see some more, please let me know. I have some other things in mind for some tutorials. I have not shown my Gemini Junior, and I plan on doing a tutorial on that yet, as well, because I have not had a chance to play with that yet. So anybody that wants to know about the Gemini Junior, or has one and hasn't used it yet, or has one and doesn't know, I have been learning about it and stuff, so I plan on doing a tutorial on that. And I really hope that you enjoyed watching these cards today. I really enjoyed getting them ready and making them for you. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. It's been awesome making these cards and doing something different other than just opening birthday mail, because I miss doing tutorials and just spending time with all of you. Not that the birthday challenge hasn't been fantastic, but it's nice getting back to some things that I really love doing. And so thank you so much. I really enjoy spending all my time with, or spending some time with, some of the wonderful people that I have as my subscribers. I'm really truly blessed with each and every one of you, and I love each and every one of you. Thank you so, so much. So I'll see you very soon, and God bless to each and every one of you. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Please don't forget about the Random Acts of Kindness. Go to Random Acts of Kindness every day and put in a comment there if you've done something wonderful for somebody. And just be kind to someone. Smile at somebody. Just be kind. That's the most important thing. Pray for our friend Sheila, and pray for anybody else that may need it right now. And I'll see you soon. God bless, and thank you so much. Bye-bye.